Opinions on a podcast with Junior and Maze.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. It's Opinions on. I'm Junior.
I'm Mace.
He's here, barely hanging on.
What are you talking about? I'm completely
He
fine.
powered through this last episode like the champ he is.
Trying to get this tickle out of my throat.
You can't release the tickle.
No, you know what? Also, dude, we did an acoustic show.
Oh, how'd that
the
go?
other night. It went good.
Yeah.
It went good. Yeah, but like I have no help. It's just me singing. So the other singer wasn't there. It was just me and my other guitar player.
Right.
So we did the whole 3 hours. I sang every single song from beginning
Doing
to
it
end. Yeah.
over and over.
Yeah. I mean, he sang some harmonies, but like, he didn't take any songs. Not a singer, so.
Like, what's your go-to power ballad?
Right now, dude, Zach Bryan kills it. If I play something in the
Do I look
orange-
like Zach Bryant right now?
No. Not actually with the hair, kinda.
Know who I look
He
like?
slicks his hair up like that.
The dude from Supernatural.
Is that what you were going for?
Yeah, that's what I was going for. This was given to me by...
You kind of look like you were outside begging for money a little bit.
Hang on, where's my cup? Where's my cup? Hang on.
He's clinging around. Put some coins in there.
need money for crack.
Crack. Damn, dude, you're going right into it, huh?
Meth.
I was talking like whiskey or something.
Yeah, whiskey,
Liquor store.
yes.
Give me the brown bag.
Give the brown one.
Yeah.
A sad story just happened. A kid lost her mom right before,
Oh,
whatchamacallit, right before Christmas because she was drinking too much.
really?
Yeah, her kidneys failed.
Whoa.
Her liver was shutting down. Like all the organs were going down and like
That sucks.
it was awful. And
Jeez.
she's 5.
Oh, wow.
Well, like I was a big time drinker back in the day, and I went to a doctor's appointment one time, and the doctor literally told me, "You know what? I had a cousin who was Asian, and he died. It was one of the worst deaths you can go through." And I was like, "Jesus Christ!"
From drinking?
From drinking too much.
All right.
Like he's like, "You got to give your liver at least 3 weeks to recuperate."
What are we drinking now? What are we talking about here? Like hard alcohol?
Yeah, it's probably hard alcohol. It's probably, but
I guess there's people that drink beer literally every day.
waking minute.
Yeah, and they're fine. They just
It's
have a beer gut.
It's when you start getting the shakes, brother.
Well, I guess maybe they're not fine.
No, I mean,
I don't
there's
know.
a reason why they're drinking.
Yeah. I mean, if you see somebody and their face is like, their nose is purple, oxygen's just depleting out of their nose,
But that's what's
that's
happening.
not good.
So I went to the doctor last week, and the doctor said, No. I'll tell you the full story. You ready?
Yeah.
This is what happened. I got an Apple Watch, and I gave up drinking
A new one?
a brand new one. I gave up
Nice.
drinking as much as I was doing probably, I think, around Emerson's birth.
Okay.
I was
Your
done.
middle? Or your
My
youngest,
last.
your
Yeah.
youngest.
I don't have 3 yet.
Yet?
No, I'm done.
Those
Vas
vas
deferens be
deferences are
snippy.
snipped.
My wifey can have another one,
Yeah,
but
you
not
never
with
know,
me.
dude. One might slip out of there.
Oh God,
You
don't
never
even
know.
say that, dude.
Doesn't go back in you. Goes out.
Oh,
You're like,
dude.
just one? Come on, dude.
I have powerful
Damn.
sperms then.
Yeah.
But I went back to the doctor because I got a brand new Apple Watch, and this watch was telling me I keep getting these caution signs on it when I wake
Okay.
up in the morning. And I had a Fitbit.
Right.
So the Fitbit wouldn't tell me my sleep patterns and my heart rate during when I was sleeping.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mine does.
I was cheap, dude.
Oh, you got the...
I got the cheap one,
All right.
brother.
No, I didn't even buy mine. So,
So,
thanks, honey.
thank you, sweetie.
Yeah.
But next thing you know, I keep getting these caution signs saying, "Hey, your heart rate's dipping into the 30s."
That's insane, dude.
Yeah, 35, 36, 37. So I was like, "Doc," and this is my third doctor in 3 years, by the way. The first doctor told me to get my vas deferens done. Got that done. The next doctor told me
Why'd you switch after him?
they left. So
Oh,
with,
okay.
with this
Okay.
participating kind of facility, they have like they're in a network.
Right.
So these doctors are constantly leaving and stuff like that. So the second doctor, I had the sciatica.
Okay.
She's like, "Don't you worry, you're going to be running half marathons come that fall." Didn't happen for 2 years.
Yeah, dude. That's
I'm back in it. So I started running during the week and stuff like that. So he's like, "Well, have you been running?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I've been dabbling here and there.
Yeah.
I do it 5 times a week." And he's like, "Well, let's do an EKG or something where
Yeah.
they hook you up to like some stuff on me and all
And they
that.
make you run on the.
No
treadmill?
running.
Oh,
I
okay.
laid down and some lady put stickers all over me.
All right.
And I have a hairy chest, so she's like, "This is gonna hurt." And I
They
was like,
shave and wax you.
"No, dude." And I'm like, "Just rip it off." Dude, I was like, "Do your thing. Just rip it right off me."
Damn.
So they found like a little low beat in the fourth. So there was four
Ventricles.
top
and-
ones. Yep.
yeah.
And then the bottom one had a little beat. So they're like, "Hey, you got to go get your blood work done." And they suggested me getting a Holter, one of those monitors for 48 hours.
Damn.
So next week, I'm going to be strapped up.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
So is this like a
Can't
sleep?
shower.
So it's not really a sleep study.
Well, he asked me if I had sleep apnea too. And
Do you?
I don't have no clue. My wife does. She has to wear like a device on her face.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I don't. I usually don't snore. I might be snoring. I don't know.
Oh, I'm bad, dude. I mean, as you can tell in my velvety voice.
Oh,
yeah. No, I'm bad. I
It's me,
snore
Mace.
like crazy.
Do you really?
I don't know. That's what my wife tells me.
Well, yeah, then you probably do.
And my youngest, or my middle used to, until we got her tonsils taken out.
Oh, yeah.
So, dude, if me and her pass out in a room, forget it, dude. Nobody's sleeping in that room except for me and her.
And you guys are doing like a symphony together.
I've never woken myself up, though.
I woke myself up the other day.
You definitely have sleep apnea.
I went,
I don't think that's good.
no. And I told him, like, a lot of times where my heart rate is the lowest is when I wake up.
When you wake up.
Like the 10 minutes before I wake up.
Mm.
And I told him, I don't feel, when I get a good night's sleep,
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm fully there.
Really?
You know what I mean? I don't feel like I fully got it. And again, my eyesight was getting blurry. I'm like, it's my blood pressure.
Damn.
He's like, no, it's not your blood pressure. I was like 120/80.
Okay.
I guess that's good. And my cholesterol was not off the charts. I've had worse cholesterol,
Yeah.
but something's definitely going on. Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah.
dude.
So I'm,
That's crazy.
so now I'm watching.
Are you worried?
I want to be around for a lot longer than a couple.
You sound
couple
like you're
years.
worried about it.
I'm a little worried. So again, I'm one of those people that when something starts going wrong, or I feel like something's not right, I change everything. So
Yeah.
this week, and I know, of course, it's like New Year's, whatever. Everybody's like,
Resolution,
yeah, let's do
man."
this. I started doing the factor meals more. I watched.
Why are they good though? Aren't they like? Don't they have like rigatoni?
Yeah,
and
they
stuff?
do, but you can pick like the diets you want to do. So you can do
Okay,
like
a
keto and
stuff. Yeah.
I'm not doing keto because that's like high in fat
Oh, okay.
and stuff like that. But
Well, that's for if you
Mace
want to
was
like.
telling me during a break that he heard of a diet that involves eating fantastic food all day.
all day, and that's it. Just meat.
Just meat.
The carnivore diet.
And what like exactly what did you hear when people were talking about it?
So I've heard Jordan Peterson talk about it. I've heard a bunch of people on podcasts trying it, saying that they feel great, and basically what they're doing is just eating meat. So just chicken,
Wait,
no
so-
sides.
So
There's no
the
sides involved.
entire day
Yeah,
is just straight up poultry.
that's it, or beef. And they're saying the red meat, the cholesterol, it's not a problem. It's not bothering them because they're not mixing it, I guess, with other stuff. There's no broccoli. They're leave out vegetables, like everything. No fruit. They have water and they have meat. Sounds boring, but like one guy was like, it could. We had a patient that got fixed. It fixes diabetes.
Get out.
Yeah, it's
That
crazy.
was that was another thing that was high on me. Which also like I have to lose weight. I have to lose weight. My sugars were up,
That's crazy.
which is not good.
I don't know.
And I'm not a
If
sugar
you can't
guy.
find anything else, maybe try it. Give it a try for like a week or two.
So I could definitely I could do chicken. I could do fish. I could do pork. I don't know about like ground beef all day.
No, not well. Yeah, but you can do get like a London broil and cut up actually cook it good, like grill it, make it like medium rare, slice it up.
Oh, you're making me hungry now.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like you can snack on that like all day.
So guess what my factor meal was tonight?
What?
Jalapeno burger
Ooh,
with
that
like a
sounds good.
squash side. It was so
Yeah.
delicious.
The only thing that sucks about this diet is like, if you want like a cheeseburger,
No bun.
no bun, no cheese.
So that's what I'm
Literally
doing. That's
just meat.
you might be turning me on to this. because I think
I've heard good things. I've heard nothing but good things.
I could strike it. And again, meat's so expensive too.
It is.
Can you
It
do
is.
eggs?
I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna have to
I
look
don't
into
know
this
about the
carnivore
eggs.
diet.
I would think you could,
So my game plan is to eat
but
2
you
meals.
can't put milk.
No, I'm done with dairy.
Well, the only thing that I don't know because of the egg white, like the
yolk.
yolk is probably good,
Egg whites.
but I don't know if the white around it is like you can. I don't know. I would say it's meat.
Now
so.
this is my game plan. 2 meals a day, right? Go back to intermittent fasting. I dropped 50 pounds while intermittent fasting when I first started.
And
Well,
they do say real quick. They do say that you lose weight with this, like
the carnivore diet.
Yeah.
No
you'll
way,
lose-
really?
Because you're not adding the bread and you're not adding any kind of filler. There's no sugars from fruit. There's not like none of that stuff.
No
It's
fruit
literally
either?
just protein. Like it's crazy. And they say you shit your brains off for the first like week or two into it. And then you start settling back down. But if you can get through that, then you're fine. You don't even have to fast with it. You can snack on meat like all day.
Jerky.
What I would do is get like ask somebody to give you like venison because that's cheaper and it's lean. There's like no fat in it.
Really?
That's what I would do. I would do that. I would do some beef. I would get some beef. I would get some chicken, and just stock yourself up for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, and see how I feel after that.
And you don't even have to meal prep for the week. Just meal prep for the day. Like the
Right.
next day, all right, I'm going to do chicken tomorrow.
Right.
So bring some drumsticks to work, and then when you come home, do like chicken breast, dude. Cut it
Yeah,
up.
that's a
like,
great idea.
But don't put anything on it. Don't put salt. Don't put any of that
no,
stuff.
no extras.
No
I'm
extras.
I'm done with the
No
extras.
teriyaki, none of that shit. Just straight meat, dude. Just eat it. Because I like, a lot of times, dude, like we have like these big dinners and stuff. If there's like prime rib or something like that, dude, that's the first thing I go after. And I barely touch my potatoes or like, because I just fill up on the meat. So like, I definitely know I could do it. I don't know how intense the shitting is. Not too sure.
Well,
It
after
sounds
my
intense
last
for like a week or two.
after
but
my last bout of let's see, my stomach illness that I had, I think I'll be able to handle anything.
you probably could.
Yeah, so
Yeah. I
so
thought
that
I was going to die.
that's
Yeah.
that's my game plan
Yeah.
for
Try it.
this month. I mean,
Well, do your stuff first.
well,
and then,
yeah, I'm going to go through the it's called like the Holster monitor or something like that
yeah, I would
for
definitely.
48 hours, and then
I highly recommend you asking a doctor's advice first
before
you,
jumping into this.
before you go into like a crazy diet because you're changing everything.
Well, yeah, that was my first thing. So like the 2 meals a day, I'm going to start eating around 1 o'clock. I'm going to give myself a 6-hour window, like the intermittent fasting, 18-6 or whatever. I forget what it is, but I think it's 1 to 7 o'clock. I'll have that window open to me. 2 meals and watch the portions and all that kind of good stuff. And 2, I'm training for a half marathon in April,
Nice.
which, that's going to be tough.
Now, how long is that?
A half marathon, 13.6 or
Holy fuck.
13.1 miles.
How far was the longest you've ever ran?
Oh, I've done 18 miles before.
Really?
Yeah.
Straight?
Straight. My wife used to run marathons.
I remember. Yeah.
She used to, the one time she beat me in a race.
Yeah.
We used to do races all the time together. Christmas classics, turkey
Yeah.
trots, you name it. She slapped my ass towards the finish line. She's like, come on, big boy.
Sprinted.
Yeah, dude. I was so pissed.
You're falling behind.
The last time I
Fucking-
ran something epic like that,
loser. Yeah, right, dude.
as she trots by me in her
Yeah.
like Santa outfit, I was so pissed.
You're like that.
I was so angry.
Yeah.
It made me run slower actually
I bet.
because I was just so geared up.
Yeah.
The last long one I really ran was a trail race
Okay.
out in Reading, Pennsylvania.
That sounds
It was called the Chili Cheeks.
okay.
Do you know
All
why?
right. I'm assuming you get chili and
Yeah,
stuff.
you ran it in February.
All right.
So like you run this trail, you're doing great, ah la la. You get halfway up the hill, right?
Yeah.
Up the mountain, I should say. Sorry. Up the mountain, they have shots of Bacardi up there
oh,
to light you up.
that
then
doesn't
you're-
light me up.
Oh,
I'd be
my-
like, oh, my stomach, dude. Oh,
I was geared up, man.
Yeah?
I still wear my sweatshirt from there. That was the last big race I ran, and then I hurt myself.
and how long was that one?
It was 10K. So it was like a 6 or 8 miles.
Well, okay. Yeah.
But it was decent. I
I
liked
can't
it.
even do a mile, dude. I could do a mile. I can't do 3.
Well, I do the Peloton, so
That's
like
why I can't do those 5Ks.
I would
No way.
love it if you ran with me one day.
I'll give it a shot.
I would love it.
I'm gonna have to be awful. You're gonna be so mad at me.
One year, one time when my
10 feet, dude, I don't know.
I'm done
This
here.
is a mistake.
This is such a mistake. One year I ran up the Lehigh Valley Zoo, and I pushed the kids.
Yeah, I remember that.
I ran a
That was
race.
cool.
I ran a race.
Yeah,
That was when like I stopped drinking so much, and I was working out all the time, and
yeah.
before I needed shoulder supports and knee supports and all that kind of stuff.
I
And-
like those races because it's with the whole family.
Oh my god!
I mean, I'm always the cheering supporter at the end. You guys all run that stuff,
well,
not me. I'm always at the end, like, good, dude, great job. Yep.
wait, hang on. No.
Nope. Jeez.
Oh, geez, there's no clapping.
Now we switched it.
Oh, we did.
Yeah. Sorry, dude.
But one year, I ran a Super Bowl 10K.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, wore my Mark Sanchez jersey.
Ugh.
Shout out, Mark. I love you. Still love you. Even though you did the butt fumble.
Butt fumble.
But still, you're still looking epic. Eating hot dogs on the sideline. But I did run it, and at the top, the kids surprised me. They had signs for me.
Yeah.
My wife was up there. It was snowing.
That's awesome.
It was snowing at the top, and I was up there, and I'm like, I see the kids, and they're making snow angels. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god, this is amazing. I have so many
That's
pictures
awesome.
from that.
That's
But,
a good one.
but I do want to get back into, unfortunately, because I'm getting older and because this is happening around me, I do have to start like kind of dialing it in. Especially the holidays were so tough because of all the food that was there.
Oh, dude, I
All
had lobster rolls. I had
Oh.
fucking pork and
What about
everything,
shrimp?
dude.
Is shrimp
Yeah. It's
on the
shrimp.
carnivore diet?
No, it's fish.
You can have fish. Fish is meat.
Maybe. I don't know.
It's white meat.
Maybe you could. I don't know the full diet. I would have to before I do something like this, I'm definitely going to research the shit out of it and exactly what I can eat.
Before.
Because if I'm going to do it, I would want to do it right.
Right.
You know, I don't want to be like, oh, I put an egg on my steak. You're not supposed to do that.
You're
and
done.
then I've been going 2 weeks with just doing meat, and then I screwed it up. And you're like, God, I've been shitting my brains out
Yeah.
for 2 weeks, and now I screwed it up
Yeah, exactly.
with this fucking egg. You know?
Even with the pills, like even the supplements and stuff like that, I stopped doing
Yeah.
that. I just take a multivitamin and
Why
all
did
that
you stop
stuff.
doing that?
Why?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't
You
know
don't
if
know
it was
what's in it?
Yeah, or
Like
if
fully?
it's fucking me up, or if it's like not all natural or herb
Yeah.
oriented and stuff
It's
like
the
that.
stuff where they change the website the next week
Yeah,
and they
like
name it something else.
yeah, like there was a brand I was taking called Clemix,
Okay.
and it was supposed to accelerate your metabolism. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So like that kind of stuff, just kind of, I don't know. I don't want to mess with my
Burns
heart.
fat though.
Oh well, I'd rather have a heart that works than I'd rather have a
Burning
gut.
fat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd rather have a
Yeah. Right.
big old belly
I
and
guess you're right.
hug
yeah.
my kids a little bit longer in life.
Yeah. I would definitely like that. That would be good.
Well, that's my main motivation is my kids. So like
Yeah.
when I started this journey, I called it the season of swole when I
Okay.
first started it. And I had a picture. I had like a montage of my kids. I blew their faces up and
Yeah.
they were happy. Those are the pictures of them being happy, because a lot of pictures they're miserable.
You should
now.
hang them up.
I should.
Motivation.
Well, I had that for a while, and then of course the kids got older, and they're like, we don't look like that anymore. One was when Emerson broke her wrists. She had that
Okay.
cast on.
Yeah. Oh, that was a while ago.
Yeah, dude. So like that's when
Yeah.
I first started this.
Monkey bars.
Yeah. So like me going back to, my blood work coming back saying, you know what, Jeff, you got to work a little harder.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and two,
It's good you're acknowledging it and doing it. That's good.
there's also a lot of history, my family genetics and makeup,
Yeah.
right? Where you're pre-exposed, like,
Yeah.
or disposed to these type of like chromosomes in your body, these genetics
Sure.
that you can get heart disease easier. You have that cancer cells inside you. Like I had a colonoscopy because of the fact, like,
Yeah. Yeah.
colon cancer runs in the family.
Yeah.
My mom's battled cancer 3 times.
That's crazy.
3 times. And she's made it every time.
It's tough.
And now it's like back to the drawing board. Like she too right now has high blood pressure.
Okay.
And she's the smallest woman you'll meet.
Right. So how is this happening?
And again, it's stress. It's everything added into it. I changed my position in my career
Right.
to take a less stressful job or less stressful position. And this comes up.
Yeah.
This is the best I've felt stress-wise in a
That's
long
great.
time. But like this comes up and it's like, oh my God, what else does life throw at you that you got to be
Yeah.
able to like build upon yourself?
I know.
You know, and Mace, I'm not going to lie, my support system, sometimes I feel like I'm on an island
Yeah.
all by myself. I'll say things out loud.
Right.
And a lot of times no one's really listening,
A lot of times, dude, life goes on.
you know?
You
Well, that's the thing.
And it's hard because everything's busy. So not just you're busy,
Exactly.
everybody's busy. So it's
Mhm.
hard to hone in
Listen.
and let's just focus on this because there's shit going on all day long, every day with every single person. So it's hard. So it's a lot of times, yeah, dude, you are on an island. So if you can figure it out on your own, that's sometimes how you have to do it. And you're the man of the house. So a lot of times, dude, whatever you feel, it's not going to be acknowledged.
Well,
It's,
even
you
with
got
our
to fix it yourself.
even with
because
our
that's what you
changing
do.
society where like everybody wants to be equal.
Right.
I see and hear all that. But then there's something inside me that says you don't show weakness. You don't show struggle because
Right.
you're the man.
Right.
You're the man in here.
Right.
When you're when you don't want to wake up in the morning and you just want to like hang out.
Yeah.
There's no hanging out anymore.
hmm
You have
Yeah.
so much. You have 10 things on your list. You got to, cross off before, your wife gets up and your kids get up because
Right.
you might not get those
Yeah.
on your list done.
Yeah.
So a lot of times now I'm waking up at 4:00 in the morning. I do my thing.
Yeah.
Then I hear the kids and I'm like, I'll make my wife coffee.
Yeah.
I'll start getting all that done, before everybody gets down here, and they'll never know.
No. And you know what, dude? I remember, just to bring up an old story, but I remember my grandfather used to drive me to like high school, like right in between me getting a car. So I'm like, I'm not taking a bus. My pop be like, oh, I'll drive you to school. Like, I love my grandfather, dude. So I was like, hell yeah, he'd drop me off. And, dude, I just remember driving, man. Sometimes he would just be quiet and just driving. And I would just look at him and be like, I'll never know what's running through his mind right
Yep.
now. There's probably 1,000 things he's got running, and he'll never tell you.
Well,
If he's sick, he won't tell you.
going back to what I said, have you ever thought he was scared?
No,
Never.
never.
Did you ever
Never.
thought he was vulnerable?
No,
Probably not.
no, never.
That's how a strong male figure should be,
Right.
in my eyes.
And that's what we got to get back to, because I feel like everything with the whole equal and changing, and it's like, you know what, just keep everything to yourself and just figure it out, and you'll be fine.
I totally agree with you. There is times where I'm at that breaking point, though, when you want to talk to somebody. And do you talk to your male friends? Do you talk to your female friends? You know what I mean?
Typically, if it's tough.
I know.
I would probably, no, I don't know.
Yeah, it's tough, right?
I mean, maybe my brother or something like that. If it's something weird, I'll be like, hey, I don't know. I got
my
this.
brother's my go-to. Like
Yeah.
we had a tough, tumbly relationship for a while, but when that hard stuff, I can talk to him because, to be honest, he has no filter,
Yeah.
and sometimes I need that.
Right. Yeah. No, you need to hear it.
But
Yeah.
he listens. I mean, it goes back to, you're right. People do have 10 million things on their minds. But sometimes when you reach out for help, it's that one time that someone sits down and just listens to you.
Yeah.
You know?
Feels good.
It does.
Mhm.
Sometimes it bites you in the ass, though, and that person will constantly come back to you
Yeah.
and just complain and tell you their worries and their
Yeah.
strife. And then you're that person then that
Has to be like,
you don't.
Eventually, your
It's one-
advice or whatever it is
It's
just
one-sided.
Yeah.
It's one-sided at that
Yeah.
point. So like,
Mm-hmm.
I'll just talk to you constantly about my nagging bullshit, and you don't say anything back to me, and you never be like, oh, this is what's going on in my life.
Yeah.
That's not a good, I feel.
no,
good, like,
yeah,
kind of
no,
thing.
No.
Because
No, dude, anytime you like, just as a person, you should always, when you see somebody and you walk up to them, like if I'm going over, Steve's house or whatever, I'm going to ask about him.
Hovey hove.
How you doing, man? What's going on? Like, I want to hear about you. Like, that's why I'm here.
Especially with your crying baby.
Yeah, I want to hear all about it.
Right.
I love babies. Tell me all about it, dude. I love kids. Like, like you can always find something with every person to talk to, or if you just like you can tell when somebody's going through something. You can kind of tell how they're talking. Like you can tell how they're talking, how they break it down to you.
It's funny.
And you can be like, okay, this is serious.
It's funny.
And I'm not going to be like, dude, stop being a bitch.
Right. It's funny you say that. I have a coworker where she rocks it, and she's been like kind of dealt it a really awful hand.
Yeah.
On her workload.
Okay.
And like she nailed something today. And I sent her a text today just saying, I laid out the what she did was so amazing, and I said,
Right.
great work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just that. Just
Yeah,
great.
how good
Like
that is to hear
what?
sometimes.
Great work. Like what you just did was amazing.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of times where you're a father, you're a husband, do you hear it on the daily? Probably not.
No.
You know what I mean? It's
No.
expected.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when you get those moments of just clarity and you actually hear that
one time.
The
it
one
could just
time.
be once
One
in
time.
a year, once a month, like
Mhm.
just something. But a lot of times, like, like just as a work aspect, like I've worked with so many people,
right.
and like there's and it's more than the other way around. So it's probably
Exactly.
90% more of like, I need to hear recognition. This is bullshit. Like, why they can't even say
Yeah.
thank you? Like, I'm so mad. Like, and you just get mad about it.
And it stinks too.
And I've never, dude, have gone to my job and asked for like I don't ask for raises, dude. I don't ask for anything. And if, dude, my boss or like somebody in the office is like, yo, nice, dude, that was good shit. Like you killed that.
Yeah,
I'd be like,
that would light
that
you up.
feels better.
Yeah.
So like, no, I don't need to hear it all the
It
time.
would
I don't
motivate
need
you
to hear
more.
it. And people need to like, we're changing to where people need to hear satisfaction too much,
Appreciation.
all that. You don't need to hear it. Like let it come naturally.
Exactly.
And it will mean more to you, and it'll put you in a better mind space.
Totally.
That's my thought on that.
Two, you're in a leadership position, right?
Right.
So like a lot of times you're never going to get it.
No.
You know what
No,
I mean?
I'm always the asshole. Like, oh, this guy fucking
You are. And that
put
sucks.
my route way out here. What the fuck, And it's like, well, we got to get work done, And then I have people that work for us that they don't say anything.
Right.
They just come in, they do their thing, and you see them at the end of how was your day? Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Out in the weather, whatever, got stuff done. I'm like, yeah, dude, it was pouring today. They're like, yeah, it's all right. Changed my jacket once. No big deal. And then they go home. You're like, dude, that's the person you want to be like, nice, dude.
Yeah.
Like, good job.
Yeah,
like,
good
that's
work.
great. Good for you. Not the guy that comes back early is like, that fucking bored. I'm not doing this
worse,
bullshit.
dude.
I
Everybody
can't
was
believe
assholes.
I was sent out.
I can't work with Sam
Like,
anymore.
Yeah, dude, we all know it sucks. Like, yeah, but like, if you just muscle through it, don't complain about it, and be fine.
We just
That's
had
another resolution thing. Less complaining.
Uh-oh.
I want to do less complaining
Yes.
about things. Less complaining. There's no reason to complain. I have 3 beautiful kids. I have a beautiful wife. I have a home. I have property. I have stuff to do. I have a good job that's local. I have no reason to complain about anything.
I agree with you.
That's a resolution of mine. No
Uh,
complaining.
Our supervisor took us out for a lunch during the holidays,
Nice.
and we all 6 of us sat around the table and said one thing or multiple things that we appreciate about each other
Okay.
as a team.
Team building.
Little team building exercise, which was awesome because it was, like you said, it wasn't like, all right, now Jeff go. All right, now you go.
Right.
All right, now you go. Everybody just went around and said, you know what? I learned so much from you.
Yeah.
Like, even though in my position we're all kind of established people,
Mhm.
like we've been around this business for a little bit.
Yeah.
So just hearing that alone, I'm like, I learned so much from you ladies in the past 7 months
Mhm.
about doing this job that I've done for 17 years.
Yeah.
Blew my mind.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't think I could work this way or be like this
Right.
or think out of the box.
That's awesome.
yeah. It's
That had
good.
to feel good.
Yeah, and that's why I come back to the whole fact, like, dude, my life is sweet. What's wrong with me?
Right.
Is it all the bullshit I did back when I was a kid?
Right. Well,
Yeah.
no,
Time catches
it
up
could
with
be.
you.
I don't want to tell you.
Yeah.
No, that's not what it is. But it's like, fix yourself.
Yep.
If you think there's a problem with you and you have a great family, like a great life, a great job, career, all that stuff, like it's you. You don't need to ask anybody else for advice like, oh, I don't know how to get through this because no, it's a you thing, and nobody's going to fix you. You have to do that. That's got to be you.
It is scary though when you go, and I'm a semi-nice person, right?
Yeah.
When I talk to people, I'm genuine. I'll listen to them, and like even the lady at the doctor,
absolutely, yeah.
Even the lady at the doctor, even the lady at the doctor's office, she's like, "Oh, I'm going to my son's wedding," and all this kind of stuff. So then the doctor sends out the scripts afterwards.
Okay.
And the way she looks at me, like I have 6 months to live. You know what I mean? I'm like,
yeah, you're like, dude.
Yeah, I was like, Tony,
I'm good.
Yeah, I hope I'm good.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking,
Let
dude.
me read this before I talk to you.
She's like, yeah, you go January 9th and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, okay. And her eyes are so big and wide.
Right.
And I'm like, just like when I walked, before walking in, you were cool.
Yeah.
Now you're looking at me like the Grim
look
Reapers.
nervous.
Yeah.
So
You look nervous for me, and I just met you.
Now I'm nervous. Yeah, that's funny, dude.
Yeah, so like that's one thing that I'm going through for season 2 here on the pod.
Yeah.
So I'm going to keep everybody updated on, my life's journey, because you know what? I'm 43. I was telling my wife this earlier when you were on your way over. I was like, I look forward to doing this with Mace every single time.
Oh, me too. I love this.
It's out of our way. It takes away from our family. We get a little bit, I don't know how to say this without getting in trouble. It's like a double-edged sword.
We don't get shit for it.
Sometimes I do. Like
Do
when
you?
my wife comes down here and she sees all this stuff set up and how excited I am.
Yeah, that's why I keep mine out in the garage, right?
Out of sight, out of
Out of
mind.
sight, out of
yeah,
mind,
dude.
dude. Yeah.
I should do the same thing.
That's my homie space.
Because she comes down here and she's like, I was like, hi, my camera, does it look okay? She's like, why do you care so much?
Like, because this is my hobby. And
Yeah,
it's
I was
fun.
like, this is fun for me.
Yeah.
So like, I appreciate you.
Dude, I appreciate you too.
I gave Mace a little memento,
I loved it.
and I hope to give him many more.
I was going to bring my my coffee mug
Oh,
with it, but I actually used it this morning and had coffee. So I
Of
can't
course
put,
you did.
Can't put Twisted Tea in it
Yeah,
right
dude.
now. But
That's why I gave it to you. It was something
awesome.
that I know you're going to be using for a
yeah,
long time.
That
I
hoodie
hope.
was dope too. I appreciate that, dude.
That was
awesome.
Well,
And I was tired of watching you fiddle with your microphone, so I'm like, get him the
Boom.
stand with the boom on
boom.
it.
I would like wave
Yeah.
it around. I would.
Because on the videos, as you can tell, he's way more animated than I am. I've sat like this for the last 2 hours?
Staring into
sat
your
like,
soul.
Like I'm like this. I slouch, whatever. All you see is my arm occasionally do
in your
this,
eyebrow, right?
and me go, and then I come back. But he's way more animated, so you need that.
Yeah.
You need
This
that.
is what I got.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
sick. But
Yeah,
I
well-
also wanted to bring up too that you lost fantasy football.
I did.
Yeah, not to help your mood out a little bit.
Yeah,
But
thank you.
I think what we should do, though, in your defense, 4 of your guys got injured and were out.
Yeah,
So whatever. But I think we should bring Champion on.
we should.
Yeah, Champion just had a newborn baby girl, too. So
And he came back from an epic. He was not in the running at
Yeah,
all.
no,
he
dude.
was not in the running
straight
at all.
comebacks. That was awesome.
And he came back in the championship game too.
Yeah, sick.
I don't even know who
Crazy.
did it for him.
He did it himself, dude. He's
CD
just-
Lamb had 40 points.
Yeah,
40 fantasy points. I think he had like 700 yards receiving.
and that guy still lost, and our champion still won.
That's amazing. Oh, I won I'm third.
That was good.
I didn't get toilet.
It's all right. No, you're. I
I didn't get the toilet. My wife did. But
was going to say, you want me to bring up that your wife
yeah.
did?
Congrats.
Now you got to bring home that trophy.
Oh, she
again.
doesn't care. She's still looking for
Might as
someone
well
to.
it's still here, isn't it? No, I'm just kidding, dude.
No, it should be. I think it's up there somewhere.
That's awesome.
I know. I know. Well, speaking about football, I wanted to talk about Aaron Rodgers this week. Dropped a bomb.
Oh, yeah, on the McAfee
I don't think
show.
he meant it the way everybody's taking it, but on the Epstein list, he dropped Jimmy Kimmel's name,
Yeah.
saying that he's going to be on there, all this kind of stuff, la la la. So I wanted to ask you, like, this list, if it ever does come out,
Mm-hmm.
what are these people doing? Like, are they staying?
Where are they at right now?
No, yeah. So, like, what are they going to do? Like, if my name was on this list,
Right.
Mace, I couldn't work.
No.
My kids would be ruined for life.
Yeah.
They would be ruined.
Yeah. Yeah, you would be like, it's almost as bad as going to prison and being
it's
like
worse.
a pedophile
It's like the
or
Scarlet
something.
Letter.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's such a tag on someone's name.
Yeah.
And if this list ever comes out if it ever comes out, I don't even know if these people, the way social media is plugging it and running with it,
Right.
saying these people are like top tier people,
Yeah, and a lot.
like leadership of our
lot.
country.
Like thousands, I think, isn't it?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I
heard
know
it
it's
was a
like
lot.
yeah,
I heard it was a lot of like big time people.
I was like thinking, do they leave the country and where do they go?
Yeah. Yeah. We also wonder too if there are these lists of people that went on this island, or are they just lists of people that have hung out with him and gone other places.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Like I wonder, like, is it just a tally total of everybody that's ever hung out with the guy?
I see what you're
or
saying.
did they fly to this place, and do some gross shit?
The worst.
I mean, whatever happened, whatever names are on that list, dude, they ever release it, whoever's on that list, like, you fucking deserve that. You deserve it for being a fucking weirdo.
Do their families deserve it?
No.
That they're creeps?
If they knew about it, yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah, if they knew about it, definitely.
And I'm sure the wives knew, or
and the poor
husbands,
kids
whatever,
and the
whoever
generations
went.
that are
Yeah.
established with that name. Like I've heard
It's rough.
I've heard Oprah, I've heard
Oh, jeez.
Clinton.
Oh, yeah. Just damn near about every president is on. I don't know.
Which is weird.
I have to just wait and see. I mean, it could also just be a thing that they're, social media's pushing, that there's
well,
this big
the only
list.
reason I brought it up, I love Aaron Rodgers
I love Aaron Rodgers too. I like
as a
him way
Jet.
more than Jimmy Kimmel.
as
So,
a Jet, but I mean, what he did on that podcast, McAfee's, I don't know. I think it was a retaliation thing, and
sure.
Again.
100%.
2024.
But you gotta go back and see what Kimmel's also said about other people too. Like
About him?
he's also said some stupid, dirty shit too. So
You're right.
like, all right, you're mad that somebody did it back to you. He's also a comedian. Like, it's weird, that whole realm. It's like, they say some low shit
Right.
being a comic, and sometimes they can't take it. So I don't know. I mean, I would have to rewatch it and revisit that and like analyze it a little bit just to see exactly what Roger said and like how bad it was.
Well, what's he said? He wants to be on the pod once that list comes out, and he wants to
Yeah.
discuss. I was
right.
like, I'm down.
We'll go down name by name, bro.
But again,
Crazy.
it's just a sad situation that
Mm-hmm.
people with money establish this. I don't know, this ring.
It's gross ring. It's gross, dude.
Like, there's so much better stuff to do with your life.
It's crazy.
There's so much better things to do with money.
Yeah.
Because like even with like this year, I want to do vacation.
Right.
I don't want to go to Epstein Island.
Yeah. Well,
I wanna go to
that was their
Maine.
vacation. They're like,
Oh,
oh,
dude,
yeah.
that to
Fucking
me that's
low,
just
dude.
yeah.
That's disgusting.
I mean, even like whatchamacallit. And I promised myself I wouldn't say whatchamacallit on this. Great, you got me to say whatchamacallit.
Dump truck.
And I lost my train of thought because I
Dump
said
truck.
that
Dump
dumbass
truck.
word.
Nah, dude, it's just low shit.
Oh
You know?
man. Well, for vacations this year, as the segue away from this one, is there anywhere that you're planning on going
This year, no, I want to do another camping trip for sure.
as a family?
Yeah, I
Like-
don't care, everybody or just us. It doesn't matter.
My
to
kids told me this year they want to go somewhere. They don't want to fly
me. Okay.
because again they watch YouTube and there's like
Yeah.
crashes and planes and stuff like that. And that was the first thing my youngest one said to me. She wants to drive somewhere because
Right.
Dad, I don't want to die in an airplane.
The
I'm like,
chances
honey?
are better that way.
I
but-
said, honey, we've flown on planes plenty. She flew on planes when she was a baby.
yeah, right.
Like, you've never said this once to me.
Yeah.
Never, ever. My wife goes to the Galapagos Islands in February,
Oh, wow.
where I'm by myself,
Nice.
again.
Yeah.
That was going to be our family trip. So we're definitely doing something low key this year.
Okay.
Islands. We're thinking islands.
You get that? That's low key.
What?
Islands.
Well, we did Disney last year.
Bro, low key is like I'm going up to like I don't know, Point Pleasant or something
Low
for the
key
weekend,
for us.
dude.
Low key for
Damn, bro.
for our family. Yeah.
Yeah, that scale is
Well,
a little bit different.
Yeah.
My low key is like, yeah, you guys want to go to Land of Make Believe?
You guys like
We'll
Hope?
go to Land of Make Believe.
Guys like Hope, New Jersey.
You guys like swimming in pools?
Pools I built. Of course they're gonna say yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dad built this pool. I'm fucking swimming in it.
I would like to go somewhere for like a whole week because this year I did a lot of like Thursday, Friday off of work, have the weekend, and then go back to work on Monday. Like I would
Yeah.
like to do like
No.
dude, I'm out Monday, I'm gone Tuesday,
Yeah.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
10
I'm not coming home till Saturday or Sunday, whatever, dude.
Well, I'm also going to do a golfing trip again this year,
Yeah,
which I have to save for
yeah,
because this year last year we went to Myrtle Beach.
right.
Was it Myrtle? No, it was Ocean City.
No,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
Ocean City. And this year it could be between somewhere in Texas or in Phoenix
Yeah,
or Tampa.
gonna
I
be
forget
hot.
what they said.
it'd be hot if you go.
Oh yeah,
That's awesome. Though.
I won't
I
have
would
my heart
rather-
monitor on
I
that.
would rather go somewhere that's super hot and play golf. I don't want to play golf in the cold.
No.
Yeah.
I want to sweat.
Hot.
I want to sweat.
Yeah, I
It
want to
was
wear
sad-
shorts and like barely anything else.
It was sad too because the last day of that golfing trip, I actually was decent.
What these? Oh, getting better.
Yeah.
yeah.
But-
Well, you
well-
played a lot this year, so you should have some skills going in.
I butchered. So I got my irons down pretty pat. I got my putting down pretty pat.
Yeah.
But dude, my
You gotta fix that drive.
my drive has never been worse.
I think you need a new driver.
my
Your
drive
driver's
has never
not
been
good.
worse. They finally at the end, I went out with the mother-in-law. The last time it was just me and her. It was great.
Crushing it.
I had so. I mean, I wasn't crushing it. I was just, gentle little back and go, baby, back and go. Wasn't crushing it. We were just chatting the entire time. It was a good time.
Yeah.
I mean, unfortunately, when I'm around a bunch of guys, I want to crush it.
Fucking outdrive you.
I want 302.
Yeah.
I want to average 302 on
Yeah.
every single drive.
That was the first year I rolled up close to 3. I think it was 3. Was it 3?
No, it was past 3.
It was 310 or something.
Yeah,
like
it was
that.
310.
But that with roll.
Who cares?
Yeah, I don't care. Whatever.
I care less.
I'm just saying.
If it's
Just
straight down
understand.
the fairway and it rolls around 280,
Yeah.
I'm super happy.
Yeah.
If I find my ball in the middle of the fairway, I'm super happy.
Yeah. I mean, if I can put it 300 middle of the fairway,
Listen to us talking about
it's the
this in January.
Only way I'm happy.
Only way I'm happy.
Yep.
So
I
yeah,
went out like 3 times last year. I'm like, hey guys, check this out.
I went 12 times.
Yeah.
So
That's
I-
a lot.
yeah,
Well, you
dude.
beat you wanted to go 10.
Yeah, I wanted to go 10.
So you got it.
Yep. And for this year bucket list, again, it's just going to be health.
20. Oh,
No, God,
okay.
no.
Okay.
I want to make it.
It's health.
I want them to be like, hey, you don't need a heart, whatever. What is it called when you have to get your heart like blasted open?
Oh, like a open
Biop-
heart surgery?
Like
I don't know.
bypass or something
I
like
have
that?
no clue, dude. I
Like-
mean, I'm here for you, bro.
All right. Well,
If you get your heart like messed with or something.
I hope not.
I don't know what they do.
I
but,
don't
like,
know either. Hope they give me like a something like a toxin to drink.
Yeah, or you can just go on a carnivore diet and
I'm
fix
go-
everything.
Well, after I'm done with this tonight, I
Yeah.
might be dabbling to see what
Do some
exactly
research.
this is.
Do some research, see what it is.
I mean, it sucks too because we just started the Factor,
Yeah.
so I don't know. We'll see.
Well, that's it. Yeah, man, well, just stick with that, dude. Whatever kind of diet you want to do, just do it.
well,
Whatever works for you.
yeah, that's the thing.
We don't know
Willpower
yet.
and control. Willpower and control. We'll
Exactly.
say. We'll say. Well, this is opinions on. I'm Junior,
I'm Mace.
and we'll talk to you guys soon. Hey, guys, check us out on YouTube. I got the channel finally up and going.
Yeah.
Check us out on Spotify. That's been up and going.
YouTube thing's exciting.
I mean,
Pretty
yeah,
happy about
I'm
that.
dabbling that. We got shorts on there. We got
Yeah.
the good stuff on
The
there.
shorts crack me up.
I'm gonna
It's
try
so
and
funny.
I'm gonna try and rein it in though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because sometimes we go all over the place.
Sure.
And
Like this one?
it's-
Like the last 10 minutes of this one?
No, dude.
No, I'm just
Golf.
kidding. That was good. Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers, Epstein Island,
Epstein Island. We were
golf.
like talking about
Vacation.
mental health, whatever. All that stuff.
Yeah, we nailed this one. All right, we love you guys.
All right. Peace.
Thanks for listening to Opinions On. With Maze and Junior, hit that subscribe so you don't miss out.